Hey guys, what's going on? RetroGamer here, and welcome back to another review featuring the Retro FC Plus. So, here I am at it again. I bought one of these handhelds from retro2k.com. I've bought a couple of these now. This is, I think, the third one I've bought. And I keep saying to myself, why am I buying these? But I know that a lot of people like to see the reviews on these things. So I thought, why not? I'll go check on their website, see what they have, see one of the cheaper ones, and see what I can find for myself. So this is the Retro FC Plus, 168 games in one. And I have to say, from what I've seen and played so far, it's not all that bad. But we're going to get into my final thoughts throughout the rest of the review. But we're going to take a look at the features in the box and kind of discuss the handheld itself and look at some games. So here's the product itself. The box looks really nice. I like how the box is designed, and I think it looks really nice on the outside. Retro FC Plus, 168 in one. And it shows the handheld itself and a controller. And then on the bottom here, it shows the whole layout of the handheld itself. We'll get into more of that. There's just reset buttons and little stuff like that. We're going to get into more when I open up the box here. It kind of shows the displays and everything about the console. 3-point-inch super wide LCD. It is super wide. We're going to get into that too. I got a yellow console. And not too much more going on with the box. It shows you can hook it up to the TV and have a controller for, I'm guessing, multiplayer. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I'm not sure how you would hook up a second controller, but we'll get into that later on. So we're going to open up the box here, and we see the handheld itself. If we pull this right out of here, we're going to put this off to the side for now, and we'll look at that. So with this little plastic sleeve here, it comes with actually a cloth to clean the screen. Interesting, you don't see a whole lot. Put that off to the side here, and then it has the user manual. We're going to look at that. And then it comes with a couple different cables. This is the cable for the AV out for the TV. And then this is the cable to actually charge the device itself. We're going to put those off to the side, everything here, and then we'll look at the user manual. I like looking at these user manuals, flipping it over. As we see, it has the little, I guess, intro to the console. I always like reading this. It says, "Thank you. Thanks for purchasing Retro FC Play Vision Portable. Retro FC Play Vision Portable product designed for many hours of game playing fun. This product is small and portable, so you can take it anywhere. Please read the following contents prior to connecting and playing to ensure proper use and care." I always love reading those. They're like just barely wrong to be noticeable, but like they give it their best shot, and it's readable at least, and you get the point. But showing the other stuff here, just says installation, but this is really just showing the console and the whole layout and everything. It shows everything comes with, the chargeable battery, battery installation on this page. Shows you how to connect to the TV and troubleshooting. Not a whole lot more going on in there. Now we're going to actually look at the handheld itself. It comes in this little, I guess, plastic sleeve or whatever you want to call it. Put that off to the side. And then here it is. So as you can tell, it looks kind of like a Nintendo Game Boy, kind of like a Nintendo Game Boy Pocket. It looks really nice though. The screen is wide. The whole handle in general is wide, but that's because of the screen. Man, this screen is massive. Like, my goodness, to have this on a Game Boy would be amazing. But then you have all the buttons here. You have the D-pad, the B and A, X, Y. This is a reset button, pretty clicky. Start and select. The the speaker, and then the volume slider on the side for the speaker. Speaker gets pretty loud on this device. Nothing on the bottom. The back just has the rechargeable battery. And then up top, I have a couple different things. The power switch, the AV out, and then the charging port, or maybe for another controller. Still don't know how that would work. One of the things I really don't like about this handheld is the D-pad is really squishy. I mean, all the buttons are squishy other than the reset, but the D-pad, it's not bad, but like it's not all that good to use either. It doesn't feel the best, but it's usable. It's usable, that's for sure. But I'm sure we all want to see this thing powered on, so let's turn it on. We'll turn the power volume up. Yeah, it gets very loud. I'm going to turn this down so I can actually speak over. So, of course, this was shipped from China, so you're going to get two different options here, English or Chinese. We'll do the English option. And then here we are with all the games. So it actually has 168 original games. So not original, but, it has 168, like, legit games. Like, there are some, of those, like, knockoffs, but mainly they're all pretty legit games. Like, you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the NES and Contra and Super Contra. You have Double Dragon. I've looked through all these. There are actually some really, like, good games that I enjoy playing. Mario 1 and 3 is on here. You also had Adventure Island, and there was a Mega Man game on here, Batman. There's a lot of really good, actually, like NES games on here. The problem that I have with this handheld is the screen itself. The screen is really odd because, like, it's not bad when you first turn it on, but when you actually play a game, like when we go into like Donkey Kong, you know, that looks fine when we first start it up. But then when you actually start playing, the colors are just a little different. I don't know if it's washed out or if the screen's just in a, I don't know. It's really weird to describe. Like, it's not bad, but yet it's not all that good either. Like, it's just barely off to notice. Like, let's go to Super Mario Brothers, because that was a good example of how, like, it looks weird. It's just a little off. Though the camera is making it look a little less bad, but no, even the camera, you can see it's like just not all that good. That's something that, like, it's not terrible though. Like, the color's just a little off on that screen. Like, I want to say more about it being bad, but like the more I played it, the more I'm like, you know, it's not horrible, but it's not something I enjoy. The screen, like, the viewing looks kind of weird, and then that discoloration is a little weird. But when you hook it up to a TV, it's just fine. So I have a cord on hand here because I know everyone hates when I don't hook it up to a TV. So let me turn on this little TV I have here, and I have a spare cord to hook it up. And when I point up here, like when I hook it up to a TV, it's not too bad. Like, everything actually looks normal. Playing something like Double Dragon, it actually looks normal. But the little screen that they have on here, this like 3.5 inch display, not 3.5, just the normal 3 inch, is kind of weird. But when you hook up to TV, it's actually quite fun. Like, this is actually something that I wouldn't mind playing, actually. And I really do actually enjoy it. Like, it's not horrible. Like, I thought it was kind of bad at first, but the more I played it, I'm like, you know, it's not a very bad device. And this was only $30. Now, the only real thing I would like to bring up with this handheld is, so it's $30, right? But on their website, they claim that this is a 400-in-1 handheld. And that is where they get you, because when I saw it was only 168, I was like, wait a minute, didn't I buy something that was 400-in-1? And when you look at the listing, yeah, it says 401 NES games, but this is only 168, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not bad, but the fact that they're telling you that you're getting something that you're not, that's where I am not happy, exactly. Because you pay for a product that you're expecting to get 400 games, and it's only 168. So, I don't know, that's something you would have to judge for yourself. Is it still worth buying? Is it not? Just because you're not getting all those games. I mean, it's not a bad handheld, as I've said. I do quite enjoy it. I think it's not bad for what it is, but the fact that you're not getting the games that you paid for is something to consider. But honestly, I think I've said all I can say about this handheld. So guys, that was my review on the Retro FC Plus. So guys, some RetroGamer, if you like a video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys back here with another review. See you guys then.